Sedona, and I have a whole bag of swag to give away today for my live viewers. And I'm going to tell you how to win an adventure tour for two, so stick with us. Hey guys, I'm Serena with Key 360 Media and Arizona Key Travel Magazine, and I am here with Rob in the marketing department at Pink Jeep Adventure Tours. And this place is so fun. We recently had an opportunity to go on 2 Pink Jeep Adventure Tours, and it was just a lot of fun for the entire family. I went with a group of gals, and I also went with my own family, and it was so super fun. Can you tell me a little bit about some of your most popular tours that you have here?
Absolutely, Serena. First of all, I just want to say thank you for being here. We're really excited to have Arizona Key here with us in Sedona. Our most popular tour is called the Broken Arrow Tour. That's our signature tour. Yeah, it's really exciting. It is our most popular. We've been doing that tour for many, many, many years. A little bit of a thrill ride. You really get to see what these vehicles can do. I mean, everybody knows Jeeps are a lot of fun and can do amazing things. And on this tour, you really get to experience that firsthand.
Yeah.
And, you know, a little up and down. And
like a lot of down. We did something they called, is it really called the Devil's Staircase? Because that's what our guide said. And it was, it went all the way down like that. My kids were having a blast. You know what? I want to say shout out to, let's see, who do we have here? Darla is watching, Mark is watching, Daniel, thank you so much for watching and commenting. Can you guys hear? Because I'm getting some comments that people are having trouble hearing. So Mark said sound, question mark. So comment and let me know that you can hear us just fine. And let's see who else is watching. Because guess what? If you are watching, we have some prizes to give away. And I'm going to get to that in just a second. All right. Jen is here with us. Yeah? Okay. Cool. We have 30 viewers. That's awesome. So if you are commenting in, then I get to give stuff away, okay? I'm going to get to that in just a second. But do we want to roll that video that we did of the Broken Arrow tour? Because like I said, we just went on this tour. We had an awesome tour guide, and we did the Broken Arrow tour, which was super awesome, a lot of fun. Had a couple thrills to it, for sure. And some things that were, you know, just beautiful to see because, as you can see, I mean, this is our backdrop. So, just beautiful to see all of the sights out there. Daniel says, pick me. So, we're back again on you. Okay, guys, now we're back. Awesome. All right, I see that Brian is here with us. Daniel's here with us. And Daniel wants to be chosen, okay? So guess what you won, Daniel? Look at this. Look at what I picked up in the gift shop. Now, this is a javelina. Why am I picking up a javelina in the gift shop at Pink Jeep Tours? Is that something that you commonly see out there on the trails?
You commonly see them in Sedona, without a doubt. Occasionally on tour you might see a javelina, especially like the Diamondback Gulch tour out west, where it's a little more wild out there.
Yeah.
Of course, wild animals tend to keep to themselves.
Right.
But you know, everybody thinks javelina are pigs. I've heard that they're pigs. I've heard that they're rodents. I've heard that they're related to hippopotamus. It's a peccary is the official name of the animal, and the ones that we have here have 2 bands of dark fur around their necks, and so it's called a collared peccary. Cool. But super cute, and so we have these little stuffed animals.
So cute.
Yeah, super cute.
Someone's gonna win this today. Let me see. Let's go with Sandy. Sandy, if you want this, here's what you need to do. You just need to PM our page and we will get that sent out to you. I just need your address. All right, cool. What else is next? I'm going to be giving this away. So tell me something about this one. This says it's a Jeep Rubicon. Is that the kind of Jeep that you drive?
Our vehicles are actually they're not stock. They're upgraded quite a bit.
Oh, sure.
And probably far beyond the normal specs of a Rubicon,
okay,
let's say. But we take a stock Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
We cut off the roll cage. We strip it down completely to the bare bones. We reinforce the frame. We add that custom canopy across the top.
Which is so helpful because it really keeps it nice and comfortable there. When you have the cover and you have the breeze, it's actually still comfortable even in the warmer weather.
It does.
We just went like last week.
It does. And then, of course,
yeah,
you have this open view.
Yeah.
It doesn't get in the way. You just have nice shade, and then you have this open view so you can see everything.
Yeah.
We upgrade the suspension, of course, so that we can carry people. We upgrade the seating area, and then the last step, naturally, is a coat of pink paint.
Yes. All right, so if you want this little baby here, this is a cool memento. Let me see a comment, and I will get this sent out to you. So if you are watching on Pink's page, because you could be watching on Pink's page or on our page, Arizona Key Travel Magazine. If you're watching on Pink's page, let me see a comment so that I can send out something like this to you. So for this time, let's send this one out to, how about Kimberly? Kimberly C. All right, so send me your PM and I can get this sent out to you. All right, cool. Let's see what else we've got. All right. Well, this is really an awesome mug. This is great for my morning coffee. This is a large size with just, I don't know if you see this, but just the beautiful red rocks. And we saw some really cool rocks, okay? Some rock formations out there. And the guides were able to tell us about geology. They were able to tell us about all sorts of things. And then also, it was kind of a fun game to point out different rock formations and the shapes and the names that some of these rock formations have.
Yeah.
So tell me about some of your favorites out there.
Some of my favorite rock formations.
Yeah. Well, don't you have some? Doesn't everybody?
That's a great, I don't know if anyone ever asked me that before.
Okay, so there's the one that you stand on to get your picture taken because it's a classic. What one's that called? Like
well,
Chicken Rock?
up at Chicken Point.
Okay, Chicken Point. Okay, so there's that one. It doesn't actually look like a chicken.
Doesn't look like a chicken.
But there are rock formations here that do look like a
That's
chicken.
true. Submarine rock looks like a submarine. I think right behind us, viewers may be able to see Snoopy Rock. Snoopy is back there. He's lying on his back. He's staring straight up at the sky. That's a very popular rock formation, well-known formation in Sedona. Coffee Pot looks like just a big old coffee pot is in Sedona. So, yeah.
And then one of the other ones we saw on the tour, on the Broken Arrow, was the mushroom. Is that actually
the mushroom? Yeah.
My guide was just being funny.
No. Well, it does look like a mushroom, actually, yeah, and just the way that rock has eroded over time, it has that sort of looks like a mushroom cap on top, and so it's a lot of fun. You know, believe it or not, some of the first settlers in the Sedona area, and I'm talking 100 years ago or more, that's when they started naming the rock formations here in Sedona, and some of them, like Courthouse Butte, Cathedral Rock, those were named just when Sedona was being settled in the form that it currently has. So
Well, and I know some of the rocks even have multiple names, because if you see it from one vantage point versus another, it's a different shape, and so it's got a different name, which is kind of cool. It's almost like that game you play when you look at the clouds and you find different things.
That's right.
All right, let's take a look at comments. I'm getting the message here. Shout out to Mark. Okay, that's what Jeff wants me to do. Shout out to Mark and Terry. All right, that's cool. We're going to refresh that so maybe I can see your comments live here. So you know what? Since Mark got a shout out, you get a coffee mug, all right? PM the page so we can get this out to you. Oh, I might be for you. Let's see what else. All right. This is a good one. This is a nice cat. This matches your shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yes, thank you.
You've got a lot of swag on as well. I don't know if you're willing to give any of that away. Probably not.
The shirt off my back, literally.
So hey, that's good. Right. Okay, so this one is the one we're going to give away next. Oh, before we get to that though, I want to tell you guys that Arizona Key Travel Magazine, what I'd like to do is we do a monthly giveaway. So this month, our giveaway is a Pink Jeep Adventure Tour for 2. So if you are interested, I'm not sure what. Oh, okay. We're going to put a link in below. That's what they're telling me out there. So we're going to put a link below so that you can enter that giveaway, because that would be something really awesome to win. It's
Indeed.
Really quite an adventure. People come from all over the place to take your tours. How many people do you get through any given week or weekend? What do you think?
Oof. Oh, it's hard to say. That is a tough question. It's hard to say, you know. Sedona obviously is a very popular place to visit, and we're seasonal, of course. The way the tourism, you know, ebbs and flows, but in the summer especially, it's a little hot up here today. In the summer you'll see lots of bookings first thing in the morning, nice and cool, lots of bookings right at the end of the day.
Which is smart. That's really the way to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
And but honestly, there's no bad time of day to go out on a Pink Jeep tour. People ask us that all the time. It's Sedona. It's beautiful all the time.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Okay, so who wants to win? Oh wait, did I give this one away already? Somebody keep track for me. Okay, I don't think I did. So we're gonna give this one to. Let's give it to Evan, because he's asking how hot is it there today. Let's answer that question by, here, you get a hat so you can cool down. It's a little bit warm today, I would say. Yeah. Because normally here, it's, I don't know what it is normally, but it's usually cooler than what we experience.
I think the forecast today is mid-90s, Evan. And yeah, we're typically 10 to 15 degrees cooler here in Sedona than down in the valley. So it's so funny to us when it's 100 degrees here, people come up from the valley to escape the heat.
That's true. You got to beat the heat somehow.
You got to beat it somehow.
I'm telling you, that 10 or 15 degrees
makes a big difference.
Makes a difference.
Then you go another.
The shade here too. That's the other thing. We're kind of barren down there. We don't have as much foliage to kind of stay cool. And the breeze here is always good.
It's nice.
That's the other thing.
And of course, Flagstaff is at 7,000 feet above sea level, so they're going to be another 10 to 15 degrees cooler, just 45 minutes up the road. So
right, which is always nice.
Make a day trip out of it.
Yeah, definitely. I know, we're looking at comments on Pink Jeep. Okay, so I want to say hey to Jennifer, thank you, and I'm going to give you a prize. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm just going to pull it out of the bag, Jennifer. All right, here we go. All right, this is actually the big winner for today. Jennifer, I don't know if it's going to fit you. This is a size large, but it's pretty cool. So PM the page, and we will get this sent out to you. Okay, guys.
Jennifer's talking about rain. That's definitely, there is rain in the forecast this weekend. We are fingers crossed. We need it so badly that this is the official start of monsoon season. So
yes, I mean, and the whole state is experiencing the dryness and the drought. So yeah, we're all hoping for rain. And so, do you take the Jeep tours in the rain?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, rain or shine, we will run a Jeep tour. you know, we work very closely with the Forest Service to maintain the trails that we run on. Out at the Hononki Heritage Site, we do a lot of stewardship out there. We're very careful about the impacts that we have. It's a resource. The National Forest is a resource that we share with everyone. We're very aware of that, and even though we are protective of it, because we care about it, of course we share it with everyone. So occasionally, if rain conditions get so bad that it's muddy or that our vehicles are going to actually damage the trails, we'll cut back. You know, we won't run in severe. Obviously, safety is always a concern.
Of course.
Thunder and lightning. You know, we're going to make that call for our guests' safety. But let me also say that some of the best weather conditions occur when it's raining and the rocks are wet and the sky
they
and
have a whole different look when they're wet like that.
It's
don't
true.
They just kind of glitter or glow or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, guys. Let's see. Is that all? Was there anything else we wanted to talk about? The only thing I have left to give away is the bag itself, which is also cool. But I do have a deck of cards. So let's do that. Let's give away our final prize. And then don't forget, we have a link below in both of our streams. We'll get to that. We'll get that link in there. You can check back in a little bit. We'll have those links so that you can enter that giveaway for 2 for a pink Jeep Adventure. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, so for the bag, let's go with Dana. What do you think? Dana? Yep.
Yeah,
all right.
Looks good.
So private message the page and with your address and what you won so we can get this out to you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us live. Does anybody else, let me just double check and make sure nobody else had any questions for Rob while we've got him captive here. Let's see. Oh man, Lisa's gonna be here next Thursday and Friday visiting from Tennessee. That
Love
is
it.
so awesome.
Yep.
So you'll have to look her up when she comes.
Yep.
All right. Okay, and then Dana mentioned the monsoons, but honestly, like you said, monsoons are a good thing. And when we say monsoons, to people who are from out of town, they don't realize it's like a little sprinkle. It's like a little shower. It can be a downpour, but it's so, I mean, I'm from the East Coast, and I would think of monsoon as like a downpour for hours and hours and hours. And honestly, monsoon is little. I'm getting feedback, heckling from the producer, so I'm just gonna keep going.
The scale of a monsoon, let's say, varies.
True.
Can be a very pleasant sprinkle and can be a downpour. Regardless, we need the water in Arizona. So Dana, come anyway. You'll love it. Don't worry about it.
Yes. All right. Kate Simpson, I'd love a Jeep tour in the rain. I hope you win. Make sure you enter. Right? Okay, cool. Let's double check one more time for comments on our other page. All right. Cindy Joe says, pick me. I wish I could have picked you this time, but remember, just go ahead and enter, and I hope you win the Pink Jeep Tour Adventure. All right. Sandy, thank you for joining us. Daniel, thank you so much. All right, guys, we're going to head out. We're going to have ourselves an adventure today, right?
Fantastic.
All right. Come up and visit Pink Jeep Tours in Sedona. Thank you for joining us. And we will be live again next week at 11 from somewhere else. Who knows? You got to stick with us to find out. All right. Take care. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rob.